Hello everybody and welcome back to SkySaga Alpha 9. Today we are over on the Kingdom Island. Now this is the Lumostone Explanation Island, or the Lumostone Display Island. That's the words I was looking for. So today we're going to be over here and doing some building around here, but today is actually a little bit special. Today is a lot more about you guys out there than it is about me, because if you look above this video or between this video and the description box, we've hit 500 subscribers on this channel, and I am just blown away by that. When I first started doing videos, I never thought I would get anywhere near this high. I just kind of started doing this because I liked it, and obviously you guys are enjoying it as well and enjoying the content that I create, because 500 of you have decided to come along and watch me do all of the stuff that I do here on this channel. So today we are on the Lumostone Demonstration Island, and I am going to make something for you guys as a bit of a thank you for being here and following me and watching all of the stuff that I do. So this is going to involve a lot of Lumostone, because I'm guessing that's what you guys like about all of the stuff that I do. It's definitely the stuff that I like to do, so we're going to be putting a lot of it down over here. So I've made this little like offshoot path off of our main path, and yeah, we're going to be building a pretty big little Lumostone celebration, I guess is what I'm going to call this one. So I'm not really sure how I'm going to do the rest of this. I'm probably going to show you guys all the Lumostone and stuff that goes down. So this pad down here, this is going to be my Lumostone pad, so all of my Lumostone gates are going to go down here. And then I'm also I also have another projector in my backpack that we're going to put down above up here, and that's actually going to make up the floor section. So all of the actual like Lumostone outputs and things are going to go at this level, and then all of the gates and stuff are going to be sandwiched between these two plates. So there's lots and lots of stuff that I've got to do, and obviously I've given myself a very large area to place down Lumostone, but I think I might actually even fill a whole bunch of this stuff up. So anyway, that's enough rambling from me. I think it's time to crack out some Lumostone. I've got a little bit with me. I'm going to need to go and get some more, because we have a lot of stuff to do today. So anyway, let's start doing some Lumostoning. So it's been one SkySaga night, and I've done a whole bunch of Lumostoning down here. Some of the stuff is connected together, some of it is not, just because I haven't quite finished some of it yet. What I will say is that a lot of this I'm not really going to tell you guys too much about before we get to the end of this video. But at the back here we do have a little clock. This is a little bit more complicated than my regular clock. I just want this one to be absolutely perfect and hitting the nail on the head. We've also got this very, very long line of delays here. And we've got a little input node, because I've realized I can't place my pressure plate down, which is going to activate everything here, until after we've finished all of this and place down a big stone pad. So I needed some way of being able to activate the input down through here. So anyway, on top of all of that, as you can probably see, I have also created a giant wall out the back. And this is probably the last time you're going to see this wall until the end, because I'm going to cover this wall with doors, Lumostone doors, and so basically you're not going to be able to see what's behind this once I've actually started putting what's going to be behind it in place, just because I want to keep a little bit of mystery in this and keep you guys guessing a little bit. But yeah, also that means that when you walk up to this thing from afar, you won't actually be able to tell what it is, because you'll just see a whole bunch of doors and a pressure plate, and you stand on the pressure plate, the doors will drop, and then the thing will happen. But we'll find out more about that after I've actually built the thing and show it to you at the end here. But as you can see, it is going to take a lot of Lumostone, because I am definitely nowhere near done here. So I need to get back to my forge and keep making more Lumostone gates. And more work has been done, so we've got some more stuff placed down around here. I've added in a temporary pressure plate that I'm using to test things, and as you can see, got a little bit of extra stuff going on, and we have a big wall of doors up there. Now, I'm not going to trigger this because it does actually drop the wall of doors down, and that would completely remove all of the surprise that's going on here. But what I will do is I'm going to quickly come over here. We're going to aim at this little guy, and I'm going to swap to the other stick, and bam! Check out how many lines there are there. There is a lot of stuff going on up behind these doors. Once again, I'm going to throw the torch down, and yeah, there you go. This is, I know it's going to be a little bit kind of secretive and weird, this little episode, but I don't want to spoil the surprise until right at the end. So I'm just going to have fun going through here, adding in more Lumostone stuff. Now, also, I just want to quickly point out what I'm doing with the yellow wand is I've got my little, like, grounding node over here. So anytime I'm using falling edge pulses or nodes, I'm adding in some little protection circuits just to make sure that nothing fires without me absolutely wanting it to fire. So the very next thing we're going to go through and do though is we're going to hook up all of this stuff, because right now this is just all placed down and there's nothing really going on with it. It's not hooked up to anything and it's not hooked up to itself. So that is the next trick, to go through and hook all of that up. I may actually need to extend this. I don't think this is quite long enough for what I want to do, but I also have grabbed a couple of different colors of ichor because that is going to go on behind these doors as well. So lots of stuff in store for the end of this episode, but I kind of figured I'd show you guys the build process a little bit, or at least as much as I can without giving away the surprise. So like I said, for the most part, it's going to be me doing more and more Lumostone gates like this. I've also kind of set myself up with a little base over here, a couple of forges and a couple of masonry saws, although I probably do need to start creating some more moonstone chunks. So let's go ahead and do that, and we'll place down some more gates, get some more stuff working. And then, of course, towards the end of the episode, we'll activate this thing and you guys will be able to see the awesomeness that is behind it. So we are now starting to get really close. As you can see, I have blocked off this top corner up here as well, because I have now placed something down behind all of that, and this was actually that was the big piece that I wanted to get done. I wasn't really sure if what was going up in this corner was actually going to work or not, so I'm really glad, because I've put that down. I've done all the Lumostone up for it to work, and it works really well. It looks awesome, and I can't wait for you guys to see this. But before we actually do that, I'm just going to once again come over here. I'm going to flick over to a different wand, and wow, check this out. Look how many lines there are coming off of these couple of end gates. So, like I said, very big things are coming very soon with all of this Lumostone stuff. I just need to make sure I don't hit that pressure plate, because that will actually reveal the entire wall. Although I think I've still got to do these guys up the top here. Yeah, see, I still haven't actually put those into the link as well, so I probably need to do that before we go ahead and try this guy out, because if we try this guy out with those guys not linked up, they're just going to sit there, and we're not going to be able to see the awesomeness that's sitting behind them. So yeah, here we go. This is getting pretty good. I am actually also running out of space for Lumostone, because I basically need to double this setup again over here. So basically all of that needs to be copied further through, and I need to hook that up to a completely different circuit, completely different output web, and then we'll fill up the top section of space up here, and hopefully that'll be it, and we can place down the standing pad that I want to place down, and then we should be okay to go ahead and watch this guy, see what this is all about, see what the suspense that I've been building up to, what it's all been for. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, because this is really just a video of kind of keeping you in suspense. So I hope it's going well, and I'll see you at the end of it, I guess. Like I said, I'll probably, yeah, I think we'll do one more little snippet after I put in all of the rest of the gates that need to go down, and then we'll go ahead and show this guy off. And we are now really close around here. As you can see, I've packed up my little workshop. I've got everything in my rucksack, which is making that a little bit full right now. And we have a whole bunch more Lumostone placed down. Check this place out. There is so much Lumostone here. It's actually more than I thought it was going to be. But this much Lumostone has done the job. Everything is just about ready to go. So what I want to do now is I want to place down that moonstone pad that I have in my rucksack here. Then I want to go through and move this pressure plate, because that does actually work. It's hooked up to all of the things now. Yeah, so I want to move that. I want to fancy this place up just a little bit, and then we'll have a look at what this little surprise is that I have built for you guys. I really hope you're going to like this one. It's something a little bit different. It's something I haven't quite done before, so yeah, like I said, hopefully you guys enjoy this, but the very next cut will be us actually having a look at this thing, seeing what this is all about, and having a little bit of a celebration for that 500 sub mark, which, once again, thank you guys so much for being here and watching all of the stuff that I do. Anyway, I have some more work to do. Let's go ahead and get all of that done. Okay, so here we go. Let's get into this. Now, if we have a quick look around, you can see I've added a little pad here for our pressure plate to sit in. Haven't really done too much else. I've also added down the white pad so you can't see all of these fantastic Lumostone gates in underneath anymore. However, here we go. This is about to be it, and I'm about to show off what I've been working on this whole episode. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Anyway, once again, thank you guys so much, and also a huge thank you to the dev team here in SkySaga, because they have created and are continuing to create an amazing game, and it is really great fun. I can't wait to see what we have in store for Alpha 10, but with that, I think it's time for me to stop talking and to activate the giant thing in front of me. So, once again, thanks guys. So there you go, that is it for this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed that one, and I will see you in the very next episode.